Good morning. Today is Thursday, February 23rd, and I'm reading from the Forge, the chapter of points called The Crucible, from St. Josemaria, Escriva. He writes, "We cannot, must not, be sugar candy Christians. On earth there must be suffering and the cross." I think we experienced that in a few ways over the last few days. In South Dakota, especially, we're going through a blizzard right now where I live, and it's not very pleasant. It's far from it. I celebrated Mass by myself this morning in the church and had meager crowds, better than what I expected, at least for Ash Wednesday yesterday. Celebrated Mass in the morning and also right around noon. Canceled the evening Mass just for the precaution of safety. So just some of those things that are present in our world right now, or at least in where I live at. But again, St. Josemaria writes, we cannot, must not be sugar candy Christians. On earth there must be suffering and the cross. Granted, we don't want to blow this out of proportion and say we only need suffering and the cross. We do need the cross, above all. It's through that which Jesus redeems and saves us. So we can't escape that, or we can't set that off to the side. There are moments of suffering, and we recognize that there's different kinds of suffering that we experience. The emotional suffering that we experience at the loss of a loved one, physical suffering. We have a ache or a pain or something that's even more persistent or chronic than just a little moment of discomfort. I think that's really what St. Josemaria is getting at, is that we are going to have these moments of discomfort, of suffering, whether it be emotional, physical, psychological, or spiritual. We don't want those to last forever, but we also, maybe one final point to make is that we don't want that to be just left to itself. If we are hurting, who do we turn to? What do we turn to? If we are feeling lonely, that temptation for somebody to misuse something, whether it's media, alcohol, other things that are, it can be a temptation in those moments. So, in light of that, we turn to Jesus. In the Garden of Gethsemane, he is suffering in psychologically, for sure. He knows what's going to happen. He knows that the heart of Judas, he's gone. He's taken off to hand him over to the Roman soldiers and the Jewish authorities. So who does he turn to in the garden? He says, Father. So maybe my advice for you today, my encouragement, is that whatever sufferings that we endure, we turn to the Father. We turn to the one who loves us from the foundation of the world. Again, I'll offer you that phrase one last time. St. Josemaria writes, we cannot and must not be sugar candy Christians. On earth there must be suffering and the cross. We adore you, O Christ, and we praise you, because by your holy cross you have redeemed the world. May God bless you.